Hello and welcome. This is Mouse Gunner, and we're back with some more Hard West. Now, unfortunately, I kind of messed up the checkpoints a little bit. You didn't really miss a whole lot. I'll explain what happened. So after the last battle over here with the Mexican crime lord, there was a dialogue box that came up that explained that amulet crumbled, and as a result, everyone in the party is now cursed with a -5 luck per turn, so it's more or less the opposite of what the amulet used to give us. So we had a quest, find a way to lift the curse, which is at the shady joint here, which I did move to, and that's where we're picking up. I haven't done anything else, I just moved to it, so that's all you missed. It's just me not understanding exactly how the checkpoints work in this game. There is actually no save file, there's just a checkpoint system, and I tried to exit out of the game, needing to take a break from the game, and I was going to pick up the recording later, and I didn't realize exactly how the checkpoint system would work, so I apologize for that. Hopefully I've gotten it figured out at this point, but now we're going to go to the shady joint and figure out what's going on. Alright, maybe I just need to re-enter. Alright, the place was filled with lowlives. Alright, so we have, you asked around if anyone knew how to lift the curse, turn to news of the Mexican's town now that he was dead, you did your best to barter, or you hired an old miner to help in prospecting. Alright, well, we'll try the lift the curse thing. Everyone had a different surefire method. Some told you to pray, others said to make an offering at the church, still more put their faith in exorcisms. You heard tell of a fortune teller nearby, probably a charlatan, but sorry, let me start however. You heard tell of a fortune teller nearby, probably a charlatan, but at this point, you'd try anything. Or maybe you're better off with a classic. Find a wishing well and drop a coin inside. Alright, so we have multiple different solutions here. So talk toward the news from the Mexican's town. Things sounded bad there. The Mexican was harsh, but he kept order. Now the town was a total anarchy. Alright. Let's see what we have for bartering. So we can buy some things. A chain rifle. Now, technically, something like this did exist in history, but kind of ludicrous that it's in the game. So it does 4 damage. Alright. So I guess lots of ammunition. It doesn't actually say how much ammunition a weapon has, so that's kind of... At least... Oh, no, there it is. 16. Alright. I was looking for it over here. It's down in the lower part. Alright. An elephant rifle. Okay, so we have a couple different weapons here, and then some items. Alright, so increases maximum HP. Loaded dice. Now see, I wonder about these. Are these consumables, or are they things you have to have on your person for them to work? Let's find out. I'm going to buy a bottle of liquor. And I'm going to pay the amount of cash it require. And let's see how this works. So, go to my character screen. We probably want to re-equip her with weapons. So she has a new weapon, a pepper box. So it's hard to shoot, but it does decent amount of damage. Well, I think I'm going to equip her with the 6-shooter and the scattergun, as that is probably better than the pepper box. Now we could trade some of these weapons we don't want. And also open the card screen. We get a new card, Jack of Diamonds. Okay. Alright, well that's an interesting description there, but it just gives +2 defense. So who's the weakest on defense? So 10, 12, 10. Alright. Well, let's think about giving it to her, but I want to give her the this card because of the health deficiency. I kind of like him being the big mover that he is, so I'm going to keep him with this. And then I think I'll give her the defense because she and my character have the lower hit points than the main, the father does, so. Alright. So, we have 3 choices. We can go to the well, we can go to the fortune teller, we can go to the church. Kind of hard to say what to do. Maybe the well? I kind of want to trade, though. Let's see. Barter. So, the Derringer is worth quite a lot of money. But it also seems to be the least effective weapon we have. I think I'm going to stick with what weapons I have, though, because I'm not really sure if I'm going to get an opportunity for... Although I could sell the Deadly Derringer and get a chain rifle. That seems like a nice trade. Let's do that. And we want the chain rifle. And... Do I not get cash in? Yeah, we get cash. So, confirm. Alright, let's trade. And I wanted to figure out about this bottle of liquor. So let's go to my character. Give him the bottle of liquor. Huh. Doesn't seem to do anything to his hit points, so... I don't know how you use it. Maybe only in combat can you use it? Alright. Oh, and we also probably want to equip that rifle. Well, I'll give the chain rifle to her. As I feel like everybody else more or less has what they need. And we'll switch out the 6-shooter. So she's got a close-in weapon and a long-range weapon. Alright, I'm going to go to the well. It was the well you'd heard people talking about. You could drop a coin inside and make a wish. Looking down, you saw the golden coins glimmering in the water. Alright, so you drop a coin for good luck. You dropped the coin down the well, but it had no effect that you could discern. Father's curse made prospecting impossible. Whatever methods you tried, whatever places you sought, nothing worked. The situation was hopeless. Though you never said it, his guilt was clear, which made for many silent evenings. One day you awoke to a note from your father. He was sorry for the bad decisions he'd made. He was sorry for your mother, for Florence, for you. He loved you, and that meant he had to leave. If only it had helped. Okay, so it looks like we chose incorrectly. Well, we gained his card, if that's any consolation. So let's open the card screen. So we have Ace of Diamonds. Huh. So you get bonus 10 luck. Guess it doesn't really matter who that's on. And 10 of spades. So this is the ricochet. Well, who has the better aim out of the two? So 55 and 45. So I guess it's going to be him. And then I'll give the other card to her. I kind of had the feeling that the father was going to leave. It looks like we can still find a way to lift the curse, though. And we also have an optional mission to clean up the town. Let's try the fortune teller. Alright, well that's a lot of money. Alright, I'm going to go to the church first. God may have been away on business, but Reverend Gervais had a reputation for being a miracle worker. For a price, he could heal the most serious ailments. Those with less cash could leave a tip in the offering box, granting them a place in the prayers for the day. Oh boy. Alright, well, we'll try an exorcism. This is the cheaper of the two. You paid your money, but would later discover it had no effect. Oh, I'm so surprised. Well, let's try the fortune teller. I have a feeling none of these are going to work. Alright. Lift the curse. Alright, so none of them were effective. Just when you thought things couldn't get worse, you returned after a hard day's work to find thugs raiding your house. You scouted from a safe distance. They would pay for this with their lives. Alright. So it looks like we had to do that to advance the story. It also looks like we didn't pay the money. I'm going to go to the Mexican town first, though, as an optional objective. Alright, the town had been a mess ever since you killed the crime lord. It was time to finish what you started. Yes, it was. Okay, so I think we're equipped as I would like. Although, one could make an argument for taking the repeater rifle rather than this, because that doesn't offer that much of a benefit. Alright, I think we're good. So yeah, the father was bound to leave. It was high time you fixed what you'd broken and kill all the misfits who were flocking to town.
It was an ambush. They knew you were coming.
Okay. I'm seeing a lot of indicated enemies. Yeah, there sure is. Alright, so how do I deal with this? Probably need to find cover that both of us can get to. Or we could spread out. Like my character can go here. And she can go there. But I don't know if I really like that. So let's just stick together. We'll have her go in here. And switch to the rifle. And shoot. So we've got 64%, 44, 44. Let's go with 64. Oh, good. Got him. That helps. And then let's go here, as I think this gives me the best cover. Now, I'm not being able to do anything about these guys, but I think that's the safer move. So move there. We can deal with the guys on this side first. And shoot. So we've got 59 and 59. We'll do the guy that's closest. All right, well, that worked. All right, they're going after Florence. All right, so we got one guy with 1 health. We might be able to take him out. Oop, there's a guy. Okay, so let's shoot that guy. So 71% chance or 66%. Let's go with 71, obviously. All right, that guy's dead. Good job. And then let's shoot the guy with 1 health. Hopefully this hits. There we go. We've killed 3 people so far. All right. Let's see. Not sure if I should check the flank yet, but with Florence, I'm going to shoot 34% chance to hit. I know it's probably getting dangerous, but I'm going to kind of stick here, but I am going to take this bottle of liquor just to see what it does. All right, so I did maximize my health. I don't know if that's permanent or not, though. We'll have to find out. We'll just keep on this guy. We'll eventually erode his luck enough that we'll start hitting. Unless we get some kind of indicator that they're real close to us. All right. Oh, we got a bad guy. All right, we got a couple bad guys that we have to do something about. So, let's see who we can see. All right. As much as that guy might be good to finish off, I don't think I'm going to do that. Instead, switch to Florence, see who she can see. So we've got that guy out in the open, and we have that guy. I think the guy out in the open is probably the better good thing to do because he'll take more damage. Yeah, we did it. Okay, good. And then with this guy, I'm going to move all the way over to here to make sure I can see. And then we'll probably blast this guy with our shotgun. 100% chance to shoot. Let's do it. Goodbye. Now he's vulnerable, though, to the shots from this direction, so I have to be careful. Okay. Luckily it missed. So let's reset. Except now I think I'm going to reset here. So I can get shots on this guy if he comes out this way. Now I don't know if I can see anybody at this point. Yes, I can. So let's shoot. Up there, we got a 49% chance. Not sure if I should take it with him or take it with Florence. But we'll do it. Yeah, I missed. No big deal. And Florence is going to take a shot as well. Small chance, but he has had luck eroded.
Met their end,
all right, good.
And their numbers gradually dwindled.
All right, so somebody's coming down that ladder. So we're going to have to start get worried about that. We have somebody coming out that way as well. Now this guy I think I have to worry about more though, because he's got a lot of health. All right, so shots here. If I shoot with the rifle, 40% chance. If I shoot with the shotgun, 39% chance. And this does more damage as well. The only thing I'm concerned about is if that guy just rushes me and gets into the door. His weapon seems like it does a lot of damage, but I don't know if he has the distance to cover that, so we'll shoot at him from here. And then Florence will follow up with a shot of her own, which is only 29%. Fortunately. Missed. Alright, this is where we're starting to get in trouble because they're flanking. Alright. So, at this point, I think we gotta back out, because we're gonna get rushed here. So, let's move with Florence first, because she's the one that can cover the least distance. Let's go here. Alright, so there's nobody back here. And I think it's probably high time she reloads. Yeah, just making sure that weapon hadn't shot. So... okay, let's reload. And then... my character... I think I want him... to come out here, maybe? And I can't see anybody, so let's reload the shotgun. We might need it. Alright, hopefully this was a good plan. We might be able to do the cone fire here. That might take a little hits, but... Really? Alright, let's see about the cone shot. Can we get both of them? Doesn't look like it. So, I'll just do the shotgun instead. But this guy is really in danger, my main character. So, let's just do a normal shot. And that's going to take 5 damage. Wow, this guy is so tanky. Of course, I could move first, so let's cancel that. And we can move to here, get half cover, and then shoot. So let's do that. Shoot, 100%, 5 damage. Now he's still alive, which is kind of weird, but okay. Then come up here and shoot, maybe? Honestly, I probably could have shot with Florence's shotgun and killed him, but this will do it.
Finally, you took down the most vicious among them.
Heck yeah, I mean... Alright. There's 2 this way. I might be able to take them both out with Florence's shotgun. Because she's got cone shot. Now, whether or not that takes 2 action points, I really don't know. So let's find out. I'm going to move to here. Should only take 1 action point. Unless I can move to here and do the cone shot. But I don't really know how it works. Let's just try it here. And then cone shot. Oh, that's a big spread. Alright, let's try it.
With the worst of the lot gone, the town now had a chance to find some semblance of normalcy.
Alright, well that was a very, very, very hard mission. And because I'm not exactly sure how this checkpoint's going to work, I'll just load in a little bit here, so see what we get. Alright, we get some items. In any case, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. This is Mouse Gunner, signing out.